In this video, you will focus on identifying, using and expanding your three most important assets in your business so your business can work so much harder for you. Your business is probably the most important vehicle you have in order to prepare, adapt and overcome to the challenging times ahead. So in the coming 4 videos, we're going to focus all our energy in order to make that vehicle as powerful, as effective and as efficient as it can be, starting today with your most important assets. So this is going to be a working video. So you're going to do some work. So you'll need a pen and some papers and preferably the printout of the PDF that you can find the link in the description below this video. So take a moment if you need to get them, pause the video and I will wait. Ready? Great. So just as a heads up, in the coming 4 videos, we're going to look at your business and we're going to try to identify what you already have in different areas of your business and what needs to be added or improved or dropped. If you're planning to start a new business, that's no problem. You're going to use the same principles, the same questions, the same elements. You're just going to direct them to a new business instead of the business that already exists. No problem whatsoever. In today's video, we will focus on your own assets as an entrepreneur, as well as the intangible assets that you accumulated over the years in your business. And by the end of today's video, you will know exactly what are your best assets, how to use them, and how to expand on them in the most efficient and effective way. Ready? Let's begin. Let's start by taking a look at the first asset that you have as an entrepreneur, and those are your skills. So what I want you to do now is to take 1 minute and to write down the 3 most important skills that you have as an entrepreneur that can support you in growing your business. If it's your creativity, if it's your communication, if it's your project management, if it's your focus, whatever it is, 3 most important skills that you have right now that you know that can help you grow your business further. Take 1 minute for that right now. Great! So now that you have those 3 skills, I'm going to give you 1.5 minutes to take a look at those 3 skills and commit what are you going to do in the next 30 days in order to improve them, in order to get them better. 1.5 minutes for your commitment. What are you going to do in the next 30 days? Got it? Wonderful. So those are your skills. But let's take a moment and speak about Super skills. Super skills is a topic that most people are not aware of, and it's crazy because this is what makes your business explode. So let's take the scenario that there's other people in the world somewhere out there that are doing something similar to yours. Maybe it's similar business, similar product, maybe similar service, but somehow they get 10 times, 20 times, maybe 100 times the results that you get. But how come? I mean, do they spend 10 times, 20 times, 100 times more time than you are on their business? Of course not. Is their expertise like 10 times, 20 times, 100 times bigger than yours? Of course not. Are they 10 times, 20 times, 100 times smarter than you? Of course not. So what's the difference? The difference is that they are doing some things that you don't do or that you don't do well. And those are what we call super skills. That can be marketing, that can be sales, that can be negotiation, that can be leadership. There are many different super skills, but they're doing it and you're not. So you're focusing on the skills that are related to your profession, to your product or service, and they're focusing on the skills that are about their business. Okay, and this is crucial. Super skills can be things like leadership, or public speaking, or video presentation, for example. They can be negotiation, or marketing, or sales. They can be writing, or copywriting, or brainstorming. Those are super skills. They are not specific to your product or service, but they are more wide and have a much, much bigger impact on your business. Which leads us to discuss what I call your earning ability. Your earning ability is a simple formula that is basically your expertise, product or service multiplied by your super skills. So your earning ability, your ability to earn money depends on two factors. One is your expertise, product or service that you have, and it's multiplied by your super skills. So the more super skills you have and the higher level of those super skills you have, then it's multiply your result, your earning ability. And in principle, for every €1, dollar, pound, whatever it is that you're using, that you're earning for your product or service, you will earn 10 or 20 euro, dollar, or pounds for your super skill. Okay, so this is that important. Yet almost no one is investing any time, any effort, and any money in learning and practicing and mastering any of those super skills. And that's crazy, that's nuts for me, mainly because it takes about 1 year to learn, practice, and master a super skill. 1 year, and you can make 10, 20, 100 times more. Okay, so let's get you started right now. So I'm going to give you right now 1 minute to write down on paper, and this is really, really important that you write it down on paper. Do not keep those answers in your head. It's not going to lead to anything good. On paper. So I'm going to give you 1 minute right now to write down one super skill, the one super skill that you believe that if you will learn, practice, and master, it will have the most impact on your business in the coming period. Okay? One super skill, 1 minute, write it down. Got it? Wonderful. Now I'm going to give you 1 minute to choose what is the first step that you need to do in order to learn that super skill, and if you already have it, how to practice and improve it. Okay? 1 minute to commit to what is the first step that you're going to do in order to learn or improve this super skill. Well done. So let's move on to the second asset in your business, what I call your inventory. Your inventory is basically all those things that you created or accumulated in your business in the last few years that you can use today. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to make a detailed list of all those things that you created or accumulated in your business that you can actually use. For example, if you have clients list or prospects list, mailing list, this is an asset. If you have recognition in the market because you're there for a while and there's a lot of people that know your name or your business, that's an asset. If you have content in any way, shape or form, if it's text or audio or video or anything else that you created and it's there. If you have software that you created to grow your business or to support your business. If you have any intellectual property, patents, if you have any systems and procedures that you developed in your business that can help you run your business smoother, faster, bigger. If you have any trained team members that know exactly what to do, those are all assets that you created in your business. Let's write them down. Alright, so I hope you got a really big list right now, but even if you don't have a very big list, just notice that you have a few items there that can support you in the future in your business. So I hope you like it, and if you do, please click the like button. It helps me knowing that I actually do something for you. I'll wait a second. Wonderful. And now what I want you to do is to take 1 minute and take a look quickly over your list and pick up three items in your inventory, in your assets that you already have that you're willing to either take as they are and use them more in your business or modify them in order to support your business going further. So 3 items, 1 minute, go. Wonderful. And now we're going to go to the challenging part. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to take those 3 items you just wrote down and make a concrete, it can be quick, but a concrete specific plan of how, when, and where you're going to use those assets in your business in order to create the most impact. So 2 minutes for a quick, but very specific, very concrete plan. Go for it now. Okay, great. And now I'm going to ask you to take a look at your inventory and find out one thing that is not in your inventory that you know that can benefit your business tremendously and you're willing to commit to create in the next 30 days. Can be a video, can be a mini course, can be a PDF document, can be anything, okay, that you're willing to create in the next 30 days and will create a major impact in your business. Take 1 minute for that right now. Wonderful. So now we're going to take a look at the third asset in your business, and that's your network. Those are the people around you that can support your business, that can support you in growing your business. And many times we ignore them or we take them for granted, or we are too shy to ask for help. So let's change that. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to make a list in writing, make a list of the top 10 people that can help you reach your business goals. Okay, just make a list of those top 10 people that you know about, that you have contact with, they are in your network, that could help you reach your business goals. You have 2 minutes for that. Go. Got it? Wonderful. If you didn't get the 10 yet, fine, do that later. And if you got more than 10, cut it to 10, the most important. And what you're going to do now is to take 2 minutes and write down next to each name, what is it that you want to ask them for? Okay, what is it that they can help you with? And they can be the same thing, or they can be 10 different things, one for each person, as you wish, as it works for you. Okay, take 2 minutes for that right now. Got it? Wonderful. I hope you're getting a little bit energized and maybe a little bit anxious about, oh, I cannot contact those people. Yes, you can. And you're going to do that. But before that, I want you to take 2 minutes and go back to your list and write down next to each person's name, what could you give them in return? What could you offer them that they might be interested in? You might not know it, but you can come up and say, okay, this is what I have and I can give it if they want. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 minutes to go over the list again and write down for yourself, what is it that you can give to those people? All right. And the next one is I'm going to give you 1 minute to commit in writing to what is the first action or actions that you're going to do this week, not this month or this year, but this week in order to either build or expand your network. Okay? You have 1 minute for that right now. Wonderful. So now take 1 minute and let me know in the comment box below this video. Let me know what is the biggest takeaway that you got away from this video and what is the one action that you're going to do in order to implement that insight. Yay! You did it. You are a superhero, so you better do a superhero dance. And now it's all up to you. You have it all. Go for it. And until we meet again, live fully, stay awesome from Nisande.